Hi, I'm Ava. I want to tell you about my tumultuous relationship with my mother-in-law, Sophia. She always seemed to make things difficult for me. Sophia had old-fashioned ideas and never really accepted me. For a while, my husband William and I lived far from his parents, so Sophia couldn't interfere much in our lives. But when William got a job closer to them, we had to interact with her more frequently. I could handle Sophia's behavior because I grew up dealing with difficult people like my own parents. Luckily, William's father, Benjamin, was always kind to me. The challenging part was that Sophia spent considerable time with my daughter Luna, who was 9 at the time. Luna adored her grandparents, and they were the only ones she knew well since I had no contact with my own parents. Even though Sophia and I had our issues, I set them aside for Luna's sake. I wanted Luna to have a meaningful relationship with her grandparents. William also valued family connections deeply, so I couldn't simply cut Sophia out of our lives. Luna enjoyed spending time with her grandparents, but Sophia still caused problems. She constantly criticized Luna's diet, claiming I wasn't feeding her properly. She insisted Luna needed more nuts for protein, but Luna was severely allergic to nuts, even their smell made her sick. I explained this to Sophia numerous times, but she refused to listen. She believed Luna needed to eat nuts to overcome her allergy and called me a bad mother. We've talked to the doctor. Sophia, Luna's meals are balanced. Skipping nuts won't harm anyone, but it could make Luna dangerously ill, I told her repeatedly. Even after listening to medical explanations, Sophia remained obstinate. She believed exposing Luna to nuts would help her allergies. I grew tired of arguing with her and being labeled a bad mother. Sophia even tried to convince Luna to eat nuts, but Luna knew better and always refused. Growing increasingly concerned about what Sophia might do, I decided to discuss it with William. I'm really worried about leaving Luna alone with Sophia. I'm afraid she might give Luna food she's allergic to, thinking it will help her allergies, I confessed. Don't worry so much, Ava, William replied. My mom might have old-fashioned ideas, but she knows her boundaries. Dad is always there to intervene if things get out of hand. Luna loves being with her grandparents, and we can't just stop her from seeing them. But Sophia keeps ignoring Luna's allergies. I'm genuinely scared for Luna's safety whenever she's with them without me. We need to talk about this. I can't keep worrying like this, I insisted. Relax, Ava. There's no need to stop Luna from seeing my parents over this small issue. Luna loves being with them. If you're worried about Mom, I'll talk to her. She'll listen to me, William assured me. His words made sense. Luna truly enjoyed being with her grandparents, so I couldn't bring myself to stop these visits. If Luna had ever expressed reluctance to see them, I would have respected her decision, but I didn't realize that even William couldn't influence Sophia's behavior. Things came to a head at Luna's 11th birthday party. Benjamin and Sophia were invited, and they agreed to attend. Sophia seemed unusually excited, which made me uneasy, though I couldn't pinpoint why. When they arrived early, a surprise since Sophia typically avoided being around me, she handed Luna a large present wrapped in festive paper. Happy birthday, Luna. Grandma got you something really special, Sophia announced. Luna thanked her, and then asked, Wow, that's a big gift. What's inside, Grandpa? I have no idea, Luna. Grandma chose it, and she won't even tell me what's in there. We'll both find out when you open it, Benjamin replied. Come on, open Grandma's gift and see what she got you. I bet you'll love it, sweetie. I'll be your favorite grandma ever, Sophia said excitedly. I can't wait to see what you got me, Grandma. I'm so excited. We'll open all the gifts after we cut the cake. Luna, let your friends arrive first, and once we finish the cake, you can start opening the presents, I suggested. No, Luna needs to open my gift before cutting the cake. That's why I came early, to give her my special present, Sophia insisted. Despite feeling suspicious about Sophia's behavior, Luna seemed genuinely happy to receive such a thoughtful gift from her grandmother. The large, heavy package heightened Luna's excitement, and she could hardly wait to discover what was inside. She wanted to begin opening presents once all her friends arrived. I agreed to let Luna open Sophia's gift before the cake, as Sophia claimed it had to be done that way. I didn't want to upset Luna on her birthday, so we complied. Little did I know what a disaster it would become. When Luna opened the gift, she found a beautiful cake with her name on it. She was delighted momentarily, but then she collapsed. William and I rushed to her side, terrified and confused. When we saw her throat swelling, I watched in horror as William hurried to retrieve an epinephrine shot while someone else called for emergency services. Knowing exactly who was responsible, I confronted Sophia, demanding answers. What on earth did you put in Luna's cake? What's in it? I asked. my voice trembling with fear and rage. Sophia feigned ignorance, responding, I didn't do anything, Ava, it's just a regular cake. I don't understand what's happening. Maybe something you did caused Luna to faint. You've been neglecting her nutrition despite my warnings, and now she's paying the price. Don't try to blame me. Luna was perfectly fine just a moment ago, and now she's having a severe allergic reaction. Tell me what you did to her. Sophia, I hope you didn't tamper with the cake. You need to own up to your actions and take responsibility. Look at Luna, she's turning blue. I snapped back, ignoring Sophia's excuses and focusing solely on Luna. I hurried over with the epinephrine I always kept on hand for emergencies. Although Luna's swelling subsided slightly, she remained unconscious. It was evident that she needed immediate hospital care to fully recover. The room was filled with concern for Luna. Tears welled up in my eyes, and even William appeared close to crying. Sophia, already weeping, seemed frightened. In that moment, I decided to cut open the cake to examine its contents. What I discovered horrified me to the core. I demanded answers from Sophia, questioning her sanity for incorporating nuts into the cake. Sophia, what were you thinking? You ignored my warnings and put nuts in the cake, endangering Luna's health. How could you be so reckless? I only wanted to help Luna, not hurt her. I didn't like that Ava was so strict about Luna's diet. While it's true Luna might have reactions sometimes, I thought gradually introducing nuts could help, Sophia argued. My frustration erupted as I confronted her. Are you insane? Our daughter is severely allergic to nuts. She could have died from this reaction. Who gave you the right to decide how to manage her allergies? Look at the mess you've created. I'm Luna's grandmother, and I have the right to care for her. She'll be fine. You're all overreacting. You're just trying to intimidate me without reason. I'm sure this is all part of Ava's scheme to make me look bad, Sophia retorted. Listen, Sophia, if things go my way today, you'll face serious consequences. Right now, all I care about is Luna's health, I said firmly. Just then, the ambulance arrived with paramedics. They attended to Luna and transported her to the hospital, with us following closely behind. The doctors informed us that Luna would need time to regain consciousness and would have to remain hospitalized for a day or two. We were overwhelmed with emotion. I broke down in the hospital, finding solace in William's embrace. After composing myself, I called Benjamin to inform everyone that Luna was no longer in immediate danger. When I hung up, I turned to William and expressed my fury. I'll never forgive Sophia for what she did today. She risked our daughter's life. I've been reflecting on how grave this situation is, something I wouldn't have believed if I hadn't witnessed it myself. William replied, my mother has become someone I barely recognize. She did all this just to make you appear to be a bad mother. She pretended to care about Luna's happiness but never considered the danger to Luna. Even after everything, she still claims you orchestrated it all. Today showed me how far my mother will go to undermine you. I'm deeply sorry I didn't recognize it sooner and didn't do more to shield us from her. I need to protect Luna from my mother's harmful influence. I failed as a husband and as a father. William was beginning to comprehend the severity of the situation. Benjamin, who had always been a caring grandfather, was clearly affected by Sophia's actions. This time, she had gone too far, and even though she had previously escaped consequences, we weren't going to let her off easily this time. We decided then and there that we couldn't allow Sophia to continue harming Luna. Her actions posed a threat to Luna's safety, and we couldn't permit her to keep disrupting our lives. Sophia was no longer welcome in our family. We were determined to protect Luna and ensure she grew up in a secure and loving environment. It wouldn't be easy, but for Luna's sake, it was a decision we were prepared to uphold. Following a heartfelt discussion, my husband and I quickly made a decision while Luna was still hospitalized. It was time to return home. Benjamin, Sophia, and a few guests remained behind, anxious for updates on Luna's condition. This gave us the perfect opportunity to address Sophia's actions. When we arrived home 4 hours after the incident, we found Benjamin reprimanding Sophia in the living room while she appeared indifferent. Engrossed in her phone, the untouched birthday cake sat sadly beside them, a painful reminder of what had transpired. Despite my sorrow, I contained my emotions. When they noticed us, Benjamin and Sophia hurried over. I just received an update, I announced. Luna is in good hands and will recover soon. Although she's still unconscious, the doctors are optimistic. Thank goodness Luna will be all right. I was so worried, Benjamin said with relief. But it wasn't even a major issue. Luna will be fine, and her nut allergy will disappear soon, Sophia declared dismissively. In that moment, William unleashed his anger on Sophia, berating her for everything she had done. Benjamin joined in, expressing his disappointment. The guests, visibly shocked, stared at Sophia with disapproval. I, too, was filled with rage. I've had enough of you, Sophia, I declared. We've given you countless opportunities to change. Even after your actions sent my daughter to the hospital, you show no remorse. This is the final straw. You will never be permitted near Luna or our family again. You're banned from this house. You can't dictate where I go. Your son won't cut me off without reason. I won't let you keep me from my granddaughter just because we disagree on child rearing. Sophia shot back. No, Mom, William replied firmly. You're not welcome near me or my family ever again. Dad can visit anytime, but not you. He's the only sensible grandparent Luna has. He's done his utmost to keep Luna safe. But today you put Luna in the hospital and acted as if it was justified. I cannot allow someone so callous to be around my daughter. Sophia couldn't believe her own son was opposing her. She had always counted on William's support, not realizing he was being rational. Unlike her, even the guests began criticizing her. Sophia felt cornered, with no one defending her, not even Benjamin. In desperation, she screamed at us, blaming me for turning everyone against her. This is all your fault. Ava, you've turned everyone against me. I'll never forgive you for this. You should be begging for our forgiveness. Your actions have destroyed your reputation and separated you from Luna. I responded. I'll sue you for grandparents' rights. I'll take you to court, and the judge will grant me visitation rights. Just wait and see. I don't need anyone's support, she threatened. You're not going to have much success obtaining grandparents' rights from jail, I responded firmly. I'm sure the judge would find it quite ironic to have a criminal requesting visitation after endangering her own granddaughter. Sophia protested. What are you talking about, Ava? Why would I go to jail? I didn't do anything wrong. What you did constitutes a crime. Sophia, I shot back. You can be arrested for knowingly exposing a child to allergens. It's considered a form of poisoning. Perhaps you weren't aware, but William and I were. We've already reported you to the police. And look, here they come now to arrest you.
Sophia, in denial, insisted. No, you're lying. This can't be happening. You can't arrest me for this. Sophia's panicked expression revealed her desperation as she pleaded with us to drop the charges. Tears streamed down her face, and she began to panic. Just then, 2 officers entered and informed her she was under arrest. She clung to her hands, begging us not to send her to jail. William remained resolute, instructing the officers to take her away while I gave Sophia a cold look, indicating that her deceitful game was over. In a final attempt, she turned to Benjamin for help, imploring him to intervene. Benjamin, please, you can't let your wife get arrested like this. But Benjamin stood firm, saying, when my wife does something truly reprehensible and shows no remorse, I won't defend her. I've warned you for years to change, and you never listened. Today, you endangered our granddaughter. I was only trying to protect her, not realizing it would harm her so severely. Please, Benjamin, I'm your wife, you must help me, Sophia pleaded desperately. But William stood by his decision, stating firmly, Sophia, I've already excluded you from my life. It's the right choice, and I plan to do the same. Tomorrow, I'll consult a divorce lawyer. I want to end this as quickly as possible. I won't remain with someone like you. I'll protect my granddaughter and my children from you. Sophia was stunned and pleaded desperately. No, 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 Benjamin, you can't do this to me. I'm your wife. Ignoring her, Benjamin instructed the officers to remove her. Sophia continued crying and begging for assistance, bringing a tumultuous end to an already chaotic day. A sense of peace washed over me as William, Benjamin, and I returned to the hospital after the other guests departed. Clearly disturbed by Sophia's actions, they promised to inform everyone of her misconduct. The next day, Luna regained consciousness, feeling much better physically but terrified of Sophia. Luna cried and begged us to keep her grandmother away, revealing how Sophia had repeatedly tried to make her eat allergens to help her. To help Luna process her feelings, we arranged therapy for her. Simultaneously, William and I began attending counseling together to improve our family communication. Having Benjamin's support was crucial for all of us. With his help, we began to heal and grow stronger as a family. Sophia's life took a dramatic downturn after the incident. Her actions caught up with her, resulting in severe consequences. Once her extended family learned what she had done, they reprimanded her and severed ties. Even her friends were disgusted by her behavior and ceased communication. With no support network, Sophia found herself in dire straits, pleading with everyone for bail money but receiving no assistance. Benjamin filed for divorce the very next day. Sophia was served with divorce papers while still incarcerated. Receiving the divorce documents while in custody sent Sophia into a fit of rage. In the subsequent months, Benjamin secured a swift divorce, leveraging state laws with the police report as evidence. Our legal case against Sophia proceeded. Despite the expectation for Sophia to cover Luna's medical expenses, her financial difficulties resulted in a prolonged prison sentence, as the judge ruled against her. Moreover, we obtained restraining orders to ensure she remains distant from our family. With confidence that Sophia won't have the opportunity to approach us again, we remain vigilant. But if, by some chance, she attempts to cross the boundary, she'll encounter the fierce protection of two determined parents who will do whatever it takes to keep Luna safe.